Our guest this evening is Tracy Carr, leadership expert, speaker, coach and serial entrepreneur.
My background, which is leadership development over the last 14 years, and also noticing as a single parent of 3 children that what people do, and me included, on a day-by-day basis is often very different from what they said they would do in their goal setting or even their vision, mission, or their big plan for their business. You have those 3 elements, which is coaching. Everybody knows about business coaching and the benefits of business coaching. Everybody knows the importance of setting goals. That's absolutely vital, that you write down your goals. And I'm sure that most people recognise that we are living in an age of overwhelm, and we do need, all of us, to be better at managing our time. If you invest 20 minutes at the end of the day, then you're going to save 2 hours tomorrow, and that's a really good discipline to remember, because otherwise what we're doing is running around like headless chickens, not really knowing what we should be doing next, or even if that task that we're about to complete is taking us towards our goals or not. So people go into Outlook and they're overwhelmed because all they're doing is building this big, long, static list, which they probably never ever will get round to doing. Okay, so in terms of the system, what we've done is we've come straight into the time management end, and people who use the system are taken straight to this screen, which is where we dump and chunk. For the users who already use it, that it will save 20% of your time, because you're not writing things on little lists, you're not saying, oh, what did I have to do next? You're not writing things on post-it notes, you're keeping everything in the same place, which saves a lot of time. Well, now, because you've got your colour-coded filing cabinets, you can literally drag and drop those items into a reprioritised order according to your new, and let's face it, every day is new. So you've got new things to take into consideration. You can reprioritise those lists by drag and drop. And this is where the paper system no longer works, because it can't be that flexible. And we all need this flexibility built into our day. And what people are doing is trying to remember everything, and that doesn't work either. So what this system does is it takes away all of the stress of managing a complicated life and making sure that you prioritise according to your goal. You can set a goal, but if the goal isn't an emotional impulse, you're not really likely to follow through. If people don't have or haven't had any experience in coaching or goal setting, there are plenty of support notes in there that will help them to think through how to set goals, for example. Okay, my name's Tracy Carr. I am a leadership expert. I've been working with large corporations for 14 years. I'm also an entrepreneur. I have run several businesses as a single parent of 3 children, and I think I have some information to share which could be useful to you in making sure that you have your best year ever in business 2015. And I just want to start by sharing some very simple tips that I've developed over the last few years, which is when you're looking at setting your goals, have a big think about what it is you really want on an emotional level. And the reason that I say that is critical is because when you hit the wall, and let's face it, we all hit the wall, you're going to find a way round that wall if you know why you're doing something. So the very first thing you should do before you set those goals is to ask yourself, why do you want it? Why do you want your business? Why do you want to grow your business? It's probably not about achieving financial goals. There's probably something deeper which is much more meaningful to you. So pull out those golden nuggets, record those golden nuggets, and then from there, once you've got your vision, you can break that down into chunks, which are a goal for the year. You can, from that big 12-month chunk, write down what is the goal for those 4 quarters. And then from those 4 quarters, you set your monthly goals. And of course, from those monthly goals, you will break all those monthly goals down into tasks. I hope that that's been helpful for you. And if you'd like some support, you can go to www.bestyearever.biz, where you'll find a system that can take you through that whole process.